Hello there, world. This is StevenWeven. Thank you for listening to Riddle and Dig. Riddle me this and dig this. Today I've got a couple of short stories about my recent trip to Peru. These focus on arriving and leaving the town of Iquitos in northeastern Peru, the gateway to the Amazon rainforest and the river and the people. I have some perspectives, I guess, and just some things I noticed. While recording this, I noticed, dang, the tone in these two pieces are remarkably different. They were written about 7 days from one another, one on arrival, one upon departure from Iquitos, and needless to say, or maybe not so needless, my perspective went through a shakeup in Peru, and that was the whole purpose. I'm sure people have different opinions of Iquitos and travel and poorer countries in general and different than mine, and that's fine, absolutely. That's what we're all about. These are just simply my observations, a little stream of consciousness, and just a little bit of editing. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoy these short little glimpses into how my brain works. Cheerio. Arriving in Iquitos. This place is poor. Poor like third world poor. I've seen parts of Mexico and Kenya similar to this. People live differently here. I have no idea how people make money, survive, eat. Isn't it crazy that the first thing on that list is money? The industries I've noticed walking around. Restaurants and bars that are mostly empty. Engines, generators, and tools for sale. Tourism, tours, and taxi service. Lots of taxi service. But if everyone is a taxi driver, because there are literally that many, who's left to ride? There don't seem to be any catalytic converters on the vehicles here, just the sweet smell of burnt exhaust. I kind of feel bad being here and don't particularly like it. I am tired. I know I have a purpose here, but this is tough. I feel uncomfortable being around poverty. I feel like I'm rubbing their nose in my wealth because I spent a lot to get here. There's some pushy vendors on the streets that see you as an American and go, "Bro, what do you need? Bro, what are you looking for? Bro, where are you from?" Blah, blah, blah. I can't help you, bro, and I'll barely acknowledge you. I'm not here for you. You need money, but I'm the wrong tree to bark up. I'll pay for food and water, but I'm not interested in much else. Maybe it was my need to lay down, eat, but this place was too much for me. Travel to get to Iquitos, Peru from Austin, Texas was an odyssey. It was 3 flights, felt like 7. Hours in the Atlanta airport, hours in the Lima airport. I was on a crazy diet, so I couldn't eat any of the food at the airport. I didn't have enough food with me. Coach seats are not sleepable for someone of my size. Now, leaving Iquitos is another story. I was well rested, great diet, exercised, mind and body cleansed, spiritual, feeling more like myself than in over a decade. Leaving Iquitos. The Iquitos airport is out of a travel story, and in this case, in one as well. All of the planes on the tarmac were prop planes except for mine, each spaced out from one another, not in use. They point in an angle upward even when they're stationary, as if to say, the intention of this craft is to fly, and by God and propeller, it will. The plane I was taking, a massive, compared to the other planes, regional Airbus jet, stood alone, large, parked parallel to the terminal, and horizontal to the ground. This plane did not need a power pose to prove its stature. There's no jet bridge, just 2 sets of stairs, one at the front, one at the back. I love walking on tarmacs. Jetways are just opportunities to queue up at more places while traveling. Walking under the tarmac makes me feel like I did something. I may not have flown this plane, or maybe I did. Maybe it was my sheer will, imagination, and vision that got us here and will get us out of here. I was literally buzzing and vibrating, leaving Iquitos. in the Peruvian jungle. Thanks so much for listening to Riddle and Dig. My name's StevenWeven. More pods coming at you sometime soon.